that paper doesn't put itself in the machine, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Me? You're the one that looks like you're burying a dead body.
It is 6 in the morning. I come in here to shred in peace, and you walk in and you scare the crap out of me.
I'm sorry. Shred in peace?
Do you have any idea how dangerous this machine is?
Okay, I'm sorry. If you want, I can help. I'm actually here to do some shredding myself.
You know what? Never mind. You've ruined the whole thing.
The good news is we don't have a copy of that memo.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but the accusation here isn't that you have it, it's that you buried it. So we should probably move forward.
To what?
We need to put them on the defensive.
No, we don't.
Harvey.
We need to get them to drop the case.
And how would we do that?
How would I do it? I would go to the Randall family. They got screwed and they want justice. But I'm not the guy who screwed them, so we need to convince them that I wasn't.
Are you crazy? You trashed this woman's dead husband in open court. Do you think she gives a shit about whether or not you buried that document? If you go there, you're not just poking the bear, you're putting a cattle prod up its ass.
Is that the same crack advice you gave Brockton Cosmetics, Drake Consulting, and Nappy LLC? Because none of those companies exist anymore.
Well, congratulations, Harvey. You found the 3 cases that I've lost in 14 years. And do you know what else those cases have in common? Nothing. Because I learned from my mistakes.
Well, I'd prefer to be represented by someone who doesn't make any mistakes in the first place.
Like you? Because you've been accused of bearing evidence not once, but twice.
Those accusations are bullshit.
And that is what I'm here to prove.
I unplugged it. And this time I'm not stopping you by accident.
I have no idea what you're talking
Don't
about.
bullshit me, Donna. That's the same file you had in your hand this morning. And you ran out of here like you saw a ghost. You bit off Rachel's head talking about how people never have the things they're supposed to have, and now you're right back here again. It's not Dalton Enterprises you're holding. That's the memo that Harvey's been accused of burying.
You know, the fact that you would even accuse me of that makes me sick. But if you still don't believe me, fine. See for yourself. I don't know what to do.
Tell me what happened.
I found it in the file room that day. It has my date stamp on it. Mine.
All right. We have to tell Harvey. He'll know what to do.
No, he won't.
Donna, Harvey's been operating under the assumption that we never had this memo, right? At some point, that assumption is going to bite him in the ass, and the later it happens, the bigger the bite.
Nobody is going to believe that a file that important just got lost. They'll think that I got rid of it and that Harvey told me to do it.
This memo is part of a legal proceeding. Shredding it is a crime.
Like practicing law without a license is a crime? Unlike you, I didn't do this on purpose, and I am protecting Harvey the best way that I know how.
Allison Holt is going to figure out what happened. And when she does, her priority's not going to be protecting you or Harvey. It's going to be protecting the firm. You might be comfortable putting Harvey in that position, but I'm not. So either you tell him, or I will.
The answer is yes.
What?
You can have Halloween off this year. Every July, you sit there staring at me before coming in here with that sheepish look on your face to ask
I have to tell you something.
What? What is it?
What the hell were you thinking? You contacted the plaintiffs without their lawyer present or our lawyer present.
Exactly. I'm not our lawyer. I had every legal right to.
You weren't supposed to interfere.
Neither were you. How did you even know? She's not supposed to tell you anything.
She was forced to tell me when I got served with this goddamn subpoena.
You didn't want to put them on the defensive, which is good, because what you've just done is put us on the defensive. So now I have to spend the next 2 weeks prepping everyone from Jessica to your secretary, because Travis Tanner is going to depose them under oath.
Nobody here knows a thing about that goddamn memo. Let them waste their time with it.
This is why you hire outside counsel. You can't see how reckless that was even now after it's blown up in your face.
Fine. If you insist on pre-deposing their depositions, let's get it over with. You can start with me.
I already have your version of events.
Okay, you can start with Donna.
You think I was born yesterday? You know what Harvey did with that memo, and you're going to tell me right now.
Harvey didn't do anything.
Oh, I see. He didn't have to because you did it for him.
That's not true.
Then tell me what is true.
Well, that's easy. You don't give a shit about me or Harvey. This is a witch hunt, and I'm not going to sit in this room for another minute.
I need you to sign this affidavit that we never received that memo from Coastal Motors.
Oh my God. Oh,
There are napkins over there. I knew he wasn't a lawyer. I didn't think he was an idiot.
I knew he was an idiot. I didn't know he was spastic.
I'm sorry, guys.
When you get this cleaned up, come see me. I'll get you a fresh one.
What the hell was that?
What?
You know what?
It was an accident.
It was intentional. You ambushed me with a cup of coffee. Think I haven't seen Ronan?
It was all I could think of.
Meaning?
Donna was supposed to tell you.
Tell me what?
You can't sign the affidavit. You'll be committing perjury.
I wanted to protect you.
Lying to me doesn't protect me. It betrays me.
Betrays you? If I had told you the truth, then
You don't keep things from me!
You keep things from me all the time!
That's because I'm your boss!
Well, maybe you shouldn't be my boss anymore. I did what I thought I had to do for you, and if you can't, just fire me.
Let me explain something to you. That memo doesn't hurt me, it helps me. If I had buried it, we wouldn't have it. But you found it, so that's a good thing. What? Well, what'd you do? Oh, what did you do?
Allison had that friggin' camera, and I was... She implied that we were...
What did you do?
It's gone.
You destroyed it? I'm not gonna fire you, Donna. I might kill you, but I'm not gonna fire you.
What are you gonna do?
What you should have done from day one. Regardless of what Donna did, I never saw the memo.
Are you gonna sell a jury on that? Maybe the same way you sold it to the Randall family. We have a window to settle this before we have to disclose. But it's closing, and when it does, we could offer them the moon. They're not gonna take it.
What's the downside of asking?
We went through this with the nurses. It tells them we're weak.
We are weak. Set it up. And whatever you're thinking, I don't want to hear it.
I was wrong.
Am I in the right office?
I went to the plaintiffs again
Why?
to tell them I was sorry.
Harvey, there's a deal on the table.
Allison's right. I shouldn't be the lawyer. I don't even make a good client.
Neither do I. But I've got some hard news I have to tell you.
Harvey's not here. He should be back soon.
I'm not here to see Harvey.
Oh.
He wanted to be the one to have this conversation with you. But it's my firm, and I wanted you to hear it from me.
Am I being fired?
Yes. I appreciate everything that you've done for Harvey and for me. But whatever my personal feelings, your actions have left me no choice but to terminate your employment at Pearson Hardman, effective immediately.
Where the doors are moaning all day long, where the stairs are leading from dark to dawn, where the windows are breathing in the light.
You said he was going to fix it.
I thought he would.